Welcome back to Code and Cam. Today, we're auditing a domestic escalation that pushed the boundaries of law enforcement transparency. The title doesn't lie. A routine call turned into a forensic crime scene where the evidence was written in blood. We're not just looking at the footage, we're analyzing the legal accountability behind every move made that night. Let's dive into the digital logs. Domestic disputes can spiraling out of control in seconds. But at Code and Cam, we've rarely seen an incident this severe. Officers arrived at an apartment complex to find a 30-year-old male, Cedric, suffering from multiple penetrating traumas so deep they exposed his skeletal structure. This wasn't just a fight, it was a fatal altercation in the making.
What's going on, young man? You doing all right?
Yeah.
You live in these apartments right here?
No, the next one.
Next one down?
Yeah.
Okay. You just hanging out?
Yeah, I'm out.
Huh.
No, I don't stay there. This one.
Yeah, who was you just talking to? Somebody? You just talked to somebody right here?
Yeah, I was talking to a ride.
You got blood all over you, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What happened, man? Where's the blood coming from? Is it your arm?
Yeah.
Can I see it? Is it a cut? What happened, man?
It's good, but I'm gonna end up going to the hospital. I'll be
Okay,
out.
we're gonna have an ambulance come over here, man. What happened?
I'm sorry.
You ain't gonna tell me what happened?
She cut me and I left. I got on because it's a bad cut. It's a bad cut, and I'm not tripping. I'm not mad at nothing. It's up, man, because I keep being a good person and keep doing the right thing as a father. And I already got, it's my second child, and I'm just trying to do the right thing. But man, come on, bro. Like, I don't have time for that. And I told her I don't got time for that.
Cedric was located nearby, bleeding but eerily calm. He reported that a female had caused these injuries, requiring immediate medical intervention. From a Code and Cam perspective, his lack of outward aggression despite the physical trauma is a critical data point in assessing the primary aggressor in this forensic timeline.
Police department. Police department.
Just like the first time when she cut me up and I had to go to a hand doctor and like that. I don't want to get it.
Is that what that scar is?
Yes, that's what she stabbed me in my hand.
It looks swollen, dude. Is that broken?
Yeah, it's still broken. I still go to my hand.
Was that like recent? It looks swollen.
Yes.
Like a week ago?
About a month ago. I had to get surgery.
Did you hurt it again today during the altercation?
No, this been swollen. It takes time to heal, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm alright. I ain't tripping on her. I'm good.
Close your eyes. I don't want the light to get in your eyes, man.
I don't know what happened to my ear.
I know. I'm just looking to see what your injuries are, man.
I just told her, why the f you doing that, bro? Like, and then you listen to a little female on the phone, like come on, man. I ain't got time for that. I just want to go where I'm going and just let it go.
8-year-old Jasmine barricaded herself inside with a 6-month-old infant. This wasn't her first alleged lethal attempt. At Code and Cam, we analyzed the cycle of violence. Jasmine relied on the fact that Cedric might not press charges to shield herself from legal processing. But the digital records were already being created.
Okay?
Again, man.
I got it on record. I recorded them talking on my mom's phone. Look.
Of the last incident was
So it's getting locked up for stabbing him again?
We have officers over on talking to her, figuring out what's going on.
CJ, you need to. We know you love that baby, but you need to think about you.
Talking about he got personal trauma.
Hey, for real, that girl need help. She got a problem. She need help, man.
When I see this, she's done.
No.
She's done. I need to see the light. She's good as done. Like, it should be no reason you like it.
He got a whole plate in his hand where she just stabbed him in the hand. He just had surgery.
Try to show some air.
Girl is crazy.
Yeah, we're
She got a whole baby.
gonna handle it.
What happened right here, CJ? She hit me with a car?
All right, guys. You guys can see him just a
Y'all
second.
better come on,
Because I got pictures.
Bodycam footage captures the high-stakes dialogue. Officers emphasize law enforcement transparency here, trying to de-escalate for the infant's safety. They warned of lethal outcomes if cooperation wasn't met. We're auditing the officers' verbal tactics to see if they followed standard crisis intervention protocols.
This police department. You say you're doing what?
I'm giving my daughter a bath.
I need you to open the door. I need you to put your daughter down and open the door.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, well, I'm going to come inside. I'm getting the key, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm going to get a key and I'm going to come in, okay? So you can open the door. We're going to come in. Okay.
Jasmine used the infant as a tactical delay, claiming she was bathing the child. Officers, however, maintained their reasonable suspicion that the environment was unsafe. At Code and Cam, we recognize this as a common deceptive practice used to buy time or hide evidence.
A lot of issues, mental issues. There's a whole newborn baby in there, man. Like, for real, this now, I got pictures in my phone.
Hold on once.
From about 3 weeks.
Y'all can't hear him?
That's my brother. These are his nieces.
Okay. Question. Could y'all take custody of that child tonight if we had to place that child somewhere?
Of course. Yeah, I will.
That's his sister.
Okay, thank you.
They got the same mama, same dad.
The narrative takes a bizarre turn with claims of mental health instability. References to infants inside adults and strange phone evidence were noted. Code and Cam highlights this as a diminished capacity factor that complicates legal liability in U.S. courts.
It's in that house.
To my daughter.
Do you have a key? Because if you got a key, I'm going to knock that door down.
I ain't got no key.
Where the key at?
I ain't got no key.
So do you mind us leaving your daughter with your sister, the one in the purple shirt?
Yeah.
Because we going in the house.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do it as least violent as possible. So if you got a key, let me know you got a key so we ain't got to do that.
I ain't got no key.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Where she stabbed you for?
She stabbed me over an argument because I'm on the phone with my sister now.
Okay.
She talking about they ain't got my back. And I'm like, this my family. Like, come on, I don't get into your conversation. So she like, give me the phone. I'm like,
okay.
Bruh, it's not that serious. So she grabbed the knife.
Right.
And she put a knife on me.
Hold on. Did they get a picture? I need to get a picture of that before you put it up. I need to see that.
Ready? It's still bleeding.
Yeah, I got you. All right, good.
I said, bro, it's not that serious. And then she talking about giving me the phone.
What's her birthday?
Because she already broke my phone before.
What's her birthday? When her birthday? Come on, you gotta do what's best for your child. Like I said, we're gonna go in the house. We're gonna find
my kid.
I know you do. That's why you need to work with me. When is your girlfriend's birthday?
I don't even.
How long you been with her?
The motive? A dispute over a cell phone. When Jasmine demanded the device, the situation turned lethal. Because she refused to provide the key, officers prepared for a forced entry.
More time, please. Since we had a little break. Yep.
Jasmine, open the door. This is the police department. Jasmine.
Ready?
Right there. Police!
You're making so long now.
Come out! Show me your hands! Get up! Get up! Get up! Come out!
What are you doing?
Come on, go up.
What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? My daughter's in the room.
Get it close.
My daughter's in the room. She's 6 months old. What are you doing?
Work with us. Put your hands up here.
Why'd you break down my girlfriend?
We've been banging on your door the whole time.
I gave my daughter a bath. I told y'all I was doing that.
Yep. We also told you to come
Open the door. No, I don't got no weapons. Open the door.
Are you in charge here?
Can you open the door?
You are you?
No.
You done lost your opportunity for that. Put your other hand behind your back.
Why?
Do not move.
I didn't do nothing. My daughter's in there.
I understand.
My baby girl is right there.
Yep. You lost the opportunity for that.
Why? Because I didn't open my front door?
Exactly.
Legally, I don't have
Our place under arrest.
All right.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, and you know I don't. I was just taking care of my kids, so you know I don't. Pat me up and down. Fill me up, weirdo. Fill me up, weirdo. Fill me up, weirdo.
I know.
No, touch between my legs, little weirdo. Go ahead. Hey. My baby girl's right there. Please don't touch my daughter.
So that we don't have to call DFACS?
Why would you have to?
Because we got to do something with her. Who do we call? Your mom?
Her dad just choked me and left the apartment.
Okay.
And I've been in here by myself since then.
Can you answer our question so we know what to do with the baby, or we got to call DFACS?
Can you look at my neck before you just charge and pull guns on me?
To talk about that.
I gave her a bath like I do every night.
Ma'am, who can we leave the child with?
His sister, the victim's sister, is outside.
Okay. She was willing to take the child.
No, nobody from his family touches kids. Okay? His family touches.
After multiple ignored commands, officers breached the door. Code and Cam audits the use of force continuum here. They moved to detain Jasmine immediately to secure the hardware and the child. Jasmine claimed discrimination, but the physical trauma on Cedric provided probable cause for the arrest.
Some diapers and stuff.
Who cares? You don't give a. You don't give a. You don't care.
That's why I'm asking.
You do not care, bro. You don't care.
You got clothes in the closet right there to the
You
left.
don't give a. Those clothes don't fit her. Y'all don't care. She's 6 months old. He just choked me out. I got choke marks all around my neck. Let's go out here and talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Do you see my neck? You see my neck? You see choke marks around my neck? I'm light skinned as hell. Do you not see this just choked me out in front of my daughter? Y'all don't see nothing? Y'all don't see nothing? You don't see no sharp. Can you please pull my shirt down a little bit, please?
Pull it down?
Yeah, right there. Just in the corner. Nobody sees that he choked me out in front of my daughter.
Well, we weren't here to see anybody choking, but we see the big gash on his arm from you stabbing him.
I didn't touch him, man.
Okay. Well, you should have opened
I
it.
didn't touch him at all.
You should have opened the door to talk to us when we tried to talk to you.
Why should I open the door when I know y'all gonna call defects?
Avoid this. That's why.
I know y'all are gonna call defects. I'm
It's the easy
gonna
way or
have
the
a
hard way.
problem.
You chose the hard way. Don't put it
I didn't want my daughter to be going through the system because we're black, and I know y'all are gonna do this.
you gonna fall back?
It's not the black card. I just know I'm a first-time mom, and I know my daughter is my first kid. Okay. And I know if I open the door, having ring.
No, it's two sides to every story.
I know having marks around my throat.
Calm down. I know that he got a gash.
I know having marks around my throat.
Jasmine alleged she was the victim of physical violation strangulation. She pointed to marks on her neck, claiming self-defense in front of her child. However, Code and Cam notes the disparity between her minor marks and the life-threatening wounds on the male victim.
He's fine. She's fine. Nobody's hurt.
The baby's fine.
So we're fixing to bring her out. Well, I need to ask y'all a favor because this has been bad enough. That's what I was going to say. Can y'all just go? I don't care if you go right over there by that truck.
Okay.
Okay,
Because we're going to come out and go that way. All right? And she's very. We're going to talk about that in a second. Okay.
Okay.
But just for the.
Authorities confirmed the infant was unharmed. The tactical focus shifted to chain of custody for both the suspect and the child. This is a critical public safety move to ensure no further trauma occurred.
on my neck. He choked me out. He tried to kill me in here. And this is my
We're going
apartment.
to take pictures of you next, okay? Turn and face him. He's going to use the camera right there.
He always chokes me, man. This is my apartment. Me and my daughter live here. He always chokes me.
Get the other side. You got any other marks on you besides that?
Yeah.
Where at?
But I can't show you because I got handcuffs on me now. Why you holding my daughter like you care? And you don't. You black, right? You care, right?
Go for it.
You don't care.
Okay.
Look at my daughter in her eyes and tell her you care.
Let's go. Step in the shoes. Let's go. That's enough.
Call my mom, please.
We've been out here long enough.
I didn't do nothing to this man. This man, I got.
While detained, Jasmine continued to question the officer's duty of care toward her child. At Code and Cam, we audit her statements as a defense strategy to shift the legal liability away from her documented actions.
Yeah, go ahead, take a seat. Go ahead,
Are you going to take care of my kid? Are y'all going to take care of my daughter? Y'all going to put her in the system or y'all actually going to call my mom?
We're going to relieve her to somebody. Need you to step in the vehicle, ma'am.
As she was placed in the transport vehicle, Jasmine's distress regarding the foster care system escalated. This highlights the collateral damage of domestic crime scenes on digital and social structures.
Hey, Titi.
Alright. We'll take this to y'all car.
Got some baby lotion for a shower. So there's some in that.
Y'all couldn't find the rest of the
We haven't gone quite that far yet. I'm gonna throw a few more of these. These are long with the feet.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't really find socks. I'm gonna throw those in there. Look in there and see what's in there. Is there milk in there?
Officers shifted to community policing mode. gathering supplies like formula and clothing for the baby. This demonstrates the human element in law enforcement that often goes unnoticed in high-stress audits. Jasmine, 28, now faces aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and third-degree child cruelty. Her digital trail and the camera feeds provided the indisputable evidence needed for the prosecution. In a recent update, cases like Jasmine's typically proceed to a grand jury given the severity of the aggravated assault and the child cruelty charges. The physical evidence, specifically the digital records from the body cams, makes a plea deal the most likely outcome, potentially carrying a sentence of 5 to 15 years depending on the state's penal code. This audit is a harsh reminder of how quickly a domestic situation can turn lethal. The digital footprint never lies, and transparency is the only way we can ensure accountability from both citizens and law enforcement. Please, stay vigilant, know your constitutional rights, and look out for your loved ones. We value your safety above all else. If you want more uncovered footage and digital evidence audits, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a like, share this case, and tell me your legal theories in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and keep watching the feeds.